Hey guys, Brian here. I just want to give you my opinion on ranked choice voting. Ranked choice voting, if you guys don't know what that is, it's initially, there's two different versions of it. There's the one where you can take three of the candidates on the ballot and you rank them. We can write three candidates in, something along those lines. There's another version of ranked choice voting where you take all the candidates on the ballot and rank them, or you can take certain ones on the ballot how you want them. I support it for state and local elections. I don't support it for the presidential election. I'll let you guys know in just a minute. It initially, let's say there's a libertarian. Let's say Joe Rogan's running as a libertarian. You could put Joe Rogan as your number one candidate. Let's say his candidacy fails. And let's say Andrew Yang is running as an independent. You could put him as your number two. And let's just say something random. Let's say RFK is the Democratic nominee. You could rank those three, and if the first one fails, it goes to the second one. Second one fails, goes to the third one. Third one's final vote. Or you just rank the candidates until they fail. Then whichever one ends up being successful is the ones to have the victory. I support it for state and local elections. Sorry, guys, this cat's bothering me. I support it for state and local elections. I do not support it for the presidential election, and here's why I don't support it for the presidential election. I don't think it would work on the presidential election scale. I just don't think. I think it would end up, because I still think at the end of the day we need the Electoral College. Otherwise, we would just give California, New York, and Florida, the biggest states, total control, and the medium-sized states and smaller states would have absolutely no say. So I think that we need to keep the Electoral College. But here's how you fix the Electoral College problem. You get rid of the winner-take-all system across the country. There's two states, Alaska and New Hampshire, also ranked choice voting, that have, however many votes you get is how many you get. So if you're the runner-up, it's really close, you usually get an electoral vote. The winner-take-all system is the reason why Hillary Clinton lost. She won the popular vote. Now, I'm not saying that it was rigged or anything. I'm just saying winner-take-all system. Here's the winner-take-all system, for example. State of California. It's worth 54 electoral votes, right? You can win by 100 votes. That runner-up that only lost by 100 votes, they're not getting a single thing. You can even win by one vote, and that runner-up, they're not going to get a single electoral vote. Single one. Or another example, in the state of Alabama, they're worth 7 electoral votes. Same thing. You can win by 100 votes, the runner-up's not getting nothing. You could win by one vote, the runner-up's getting nothing. Alaska, New Hampshire, and Texas, I believe, are the only 3 states that it's not winner-take-all. It used to be in Texas. It used to be the no winner-take-all. Now it is winner-take-all because Greg Abbott, another jerk. Yeah, that's how you fix that right there. It is right there. So I say we implement for the state and local elections ranked choice voting, and then for the presidential election we get rid of the winner-take-all system. That right there, it would be very, very hard for a candidate who did not win the popular vote to win the presidency, because other candidates would get the electoral votes that they need. Let's say, it's 2016, Trump won the state of Pennsylvania. Alright, Trump got majority of the votes, so he'd get 15 electoral votes. But then let's say this. Let's say Hillary Clinton, since she was the runner-up, she would get the other 5 electoral votes, since she was the runner-up. Or you could do it like this. Pennsylvania's worth 20 electoral votes. Trump would get 15 because he got the majority of the votes. Hillary Clinton would get 4 because she came in second. And let's say Gary Johnson was a strong third, so he'd get 1. That'd be a more fair system instead of the winner-take-all system. That's why you have popular vote count. That's why Teddy Roosevelt lost us in 1912. Teddy Roosevelt would have been president again, and had the winner-take-all system not been in place. That's why Hillary Clinton lost. Well, one of the main reasons, but she lost. And it's why third-party struggle. Let's get rid of the winner-take-all system. And finally, let's go to open primaries, guys. Why don't we have open primaries? Listen, I think that if you're a registered voter, you should be able to go and vote in any primary that you want to. Let's say I'm a registered libertarian, I should be able to vote in my own libertarian primary, and I should be able to go and vote in the Democratic primaries well on the same day, and the Republican primary and the Green Party. It should be very open primaries across the nation. The party should not be able to close it out. I'm sorry. I actually have experience with this, because in Pennsylvania, I was not aware that we were a closed primary state. I was libertarian. There were no libertarians running in my local school board election this past year, but I was going to go write people in, speak my voice in democracy. Well, they wouldn't let me. They denied me democracy. So that's why Shoka is. So, state and local elections, let's go to ranked choice voting. For the presidency, let's get rid of the winner-take-all system, and let's go to open primaries. And finally, let's move voter registration to the same day voter registration. Those 4 things right there would get so many more people voting. Let's move the voting age to 16. I know that's pretty controversial today, but if a 98-year-old, 99-year-old who's on their deathbed basically can cast a vote to vote, a 16 and 17-year-old should also be able to say, you know what, I want to go vote. I speak my voice in democracy. It's going to affect my life too. Yeah. And finally, I'm going to get a lot of grief for this, but I'm going to say it. Online voting. You know, I know that I'm going to instantaneously get, oh, that's just going to be fraud. Nope. You should have online voting. Take a video yourself saying who you're going to vote for. Yeah, you should have to take a video yourself saying you're going to vote for. Picture your ID, all that. Your voter card, all that. Do all this stuff. But if we can sign up for early voting online, if we can sign up for mail-in voting online, if we can register to vote online, why can't we vote online? Just saying that right there, we get a lot more people voting too. Alright, guys. Yeah, those are my things of how to better democracy and get more people voting. Let me know what you guys think about them. Please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more, guys.